Hello guys, let me know if you can hear me. Just let me know in the chat if you can hear me and if the quality is fine as well. Okay, great. So, uh, j- you guys know the protocol. Just gonna wait a few minutes so a lot of people can join and then we'll begin. Till then, you can tell me how your last week was and yeah, how your trading went. I'm perfectly fine. I hope y'all are doing great as well. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Let me just set up a little music in the stream to make it a little bit more interesting. A little background music actually. Now let me know if you can hear me clearly with the music. Just let me know if it's actually distracting or if it's good. I'll remove it if it's actually distracting. Yeah, by the way, to the people who just joined, just give a little moment, okay, a few minutes, and we are gonna begin very soon, just in a few minutes. Okay, so let me get to the chat real quick. I'm actually new to the world of trading. Okay. Stumble. So hoping to learn. Yeah, man, you're gonna learn a lot in my Telegram. I'm actually pretty active, pretty active, and I answer your questions as well. So yeah, it was good. I facing only later, so I missed a lot of moves. Oh, I see. It's okay, man. Like, um, just don't rush it. As long as you are following your plan, it's perfectly fine, in my opinion. Like, as long as someone is following their plan, I don't see any problem with it. Even if you miss something, can you share with us the whole process? Yes, I'll surely do. I'll surely do. But by the way, I have done, but I'll shortly go over it. Well, I didn't take any. A little busy. It's okay. Psychology improve. So basically, the thing with psychology is that I'll just give you like one thing, but it won't really help, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. It won't really help until you actually stumble and you actually fall. You actually make those mistakes, but just get the concept of money out of your mind while you are trading. Okay, so while trading, don't focus on the money aspect. Uh, Focus more on the process, focus more on following the your trading rules and all that thing. Actually, people make mistakes in trading and they lose their psychology control over themselves when they actually try to be in a hurry to make money. So all you have to do is to just get that money thing out of your head. Now I know some of you are actually in bad financial situations and you guys want to make money, right, as quickly as possible. But this is not how it's gonna work. You are actually gonna lose money if you try to do that. So get the money aspect out of your mind while trading. And once you do that, you start trusting the process and you start enjoying the process. That's when the actual money will come. So this is just one tip I can give, but to be honest, I don't think this can improve it in any way. It will, with time and with experience, you are gonna get it. Uh, Bro, can you also again go or end you like me? Yes, I'll surely do. Hi Sal, what's up? Do you use premium? No, I don't. I don't use premium and discount. I'm fine, Sal. How about you? Which short-term high sweep consider on H1 short-term high? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, if you are asking for a very specific short-term high or low, then you can't really know which one high or low is the market actually gonna reverse from or continue from. But there are some low time frame confirmations by which you can confirm if that is actually the last high that the market is going to take before moving lower and whatnot. But there isn't like any way to anticipate which high is the market gonna take. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's in premium or discount. Boring week, to be honest, for me too. I'm so bored at home right now, really, really bored. All right, so I guess I'll take other questions later, okay, after the outlook, okay. But for now, I'm just gonna go to the outlook and do the outlook real quick. Also, this stream won't be too lengthy. I'll quickly do the things because I've got some work to do. I follow you. Yes, exactly. And whoever tries to make it complicated for you, just say no to it. Just do not actually even visit them. Trading doesn't have to be complicated. It needs to be really simple. It should be your model shouldn't be more than like five six things. Okay, that's also like for me. I personally just use highs, lows, fair value gaps. These are just two things. And even if we look into the concept of fair value gap, a fair value gap is actually a high or a low on the low time frame. So basically, all I'm doing is just using highs and lows. But there are gonna be people who are gonna tell you have to put this standard deviation there, then you are gonna wait for this day of the week, and then you are gonna wait for this month of the year, and then there you are gonna wait for this exact minute of it. That's just overcomplication. Maybe it works for them. I don't have any issue, but I think as for beginners, it might be really confusing. Make a video on gold. The thing with gold is that, or any other market, the videos that I've already made, they work on every time frame. Sorry, on every market. Okay, so the concepts that I teach, they work on literally every market. There can be time differences. For example, we see like a manipulation at 2 a.m. on forex pairs, EU and GU specifically, right? Then on indices we see a manipulation at or continuation at 9:30 a.m. Okay, so there are a little time difference. Now I don't know those specific times for gold or any other crypto markets maybe, but I know these two markets damn well. Apart from that, the concepts work really perfectly on every time frame. The indicator one is this thing which I'm not gonna explain right now, but it's just I was just testing it out. Okay, it was made by one of my friends. Okay, I mean he's a developer. You guys might know him, Joshua. So he just gave it to me to test it out. But yeah, I won't go into detail of it, and I don't use it in my trading, by the way. Okay, so and the other one is this PO3, which I do not use. I just use it when I want to um, upload something on Twitter. So it's just for content purpose, nothing special. I don't use indicators. Joshua Dai, uh, Dai. I don't know about Dai, but I just know that. s- Okay, sorry, it was Joshua, Yoshu. Okay, sorry, I read it wrong. All right, so let's begin with the outlook, and then I'll take a few questions after the outlook, and then I'll say it. I'll say goodbye to y'all. Well, let's begin with DXY. So, initially, I was expecting lower prices on DXY for the week. Okay, I mean, I was expecting this retracement, of course, but then I wanted price to go higher. I wanted to see your USD go higher and DXY move lower. And I wanted the NFP to do that. But however, we see a little different situation here. We see a low being taken out on DXY. We have this, you can say, a change in state of delivery, and you see price is kind of holding this, right? Price is kind of holding this as well. So I think that it's very possible we go to this high now, like the way it looks. I think, but I'm not too sure. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure. I don't want to force anything or make a bias uh, without actually having it completely clear. So the best thing to do is that I'll wait for the next week, I mean Monday or Tuesday, to show what's up, because we don't have news on Monday and Tuesday. And I think that is gonna tell us where the market might want to go. Originally, as I told you, uh, there is this weekly order flow, and I thought market is going to respect that. And so far, the thing is that so far we neither see something that shows that price is going to continue lower, or and there isn't anything that shows that price is going to go higher. If you look into the daily chart, this is just a retracement. Price move lower, but again, seeing this candle, it's kind of bullish, to be honest. But yeah, let's see. If let's say on Monday and Tuesday we see price trading lower, okay, if we see price trading lower, then that would be a confirmation that price is gonna continue higher on CPI. We have CPI on Wednesday, so it's very likely that market might go higher. Okay, if we see like a move lower on the Monday and Tuesday. But if we see something like this, maybe this high is taken out, and then we see a break lower, and this high is formed on Tuesday or Monday, then that might suggest we are going lower. Okay, so right now it's kind of 50-50, but I think it seems like it's going higher, because this structure, this is kind of bullish. Okay, whenever I have seen this, it's kind of bullish, especially at newses. So yeah. Yep, there is a weekly IRL to ERL, but we have to, like, the way I trade is that when I see something on the weekly chart, I go to a low time frame to confirm if that's gonna happen or not. So right now, if we look into this chart, it's kind of in the middle of the range. Price is kind of in the middle of the range, and this structure, we shouldn't have seen this if we wanted to go lower. Okay, we should have, after the news, when price took out this high, since actually, so let me just break it down. Since price took out this high at the news, I wanted it to be the intermediate term high. Okay, I didn't want it to see it getting breached, and I wanted price to expand lower if it wants to go lower, actually, after this high is taken out. Okay, but what happens is that, watch this, so we push lower and then look at the close of this candle. This is not what we want to see. Okay, this is not what we want to see if we are expecting lower prices. So generally, the bias is kind of bearish on your USD, and DXY is bullish in my opinion. And you can see from these marks here, I was expecting higher prices, but yeah, whatever. And if you look into this close, it makes it even more clear. Like, take a look at this change in state of delivery. Okay, so I think we might go lower, because on the weekly chart, We have IRL left untapped. Okay, this is the weekly IRL. You can see it here. So maybe we see a tap into this and maybe price then go higher, right? But yeah. But the thing that I have a very clear draw on liquidity is actually Nasdaq. It's very simple. Okay, let me go to the futures contract. Okay, well, I thought I had it marked. If we see here, we have a change in state of delivery on the weekly chart, and we have an inversion fair value gap, which I think is pretty bearish, to be honest, right? So I think price is going lower, and even the lower time frame is also supporting the idea, right? Price took out, I think, this high. Yeah, it takes it out here and then push lower. Then price taps into this IRL or fair value gap, and then look at the expansion lower. And we form another fair invergent fair value gap as well here. So I think it's pretty bearish, and on the futures contract this is kind of equal lows. So I think that this is our drawn liquidity. Okay, this is our drawn liquidity, and price is gravitating towards this low actually. Okay, yep, exactly. On the futures chart it's kind of equal lows. Yeah, here I actually saw that. I journaled it. And the 4-hour chart, let me show you something. Yeah, let me show you something. uh, this is the initial red on a short-term high and then expansion lower. This is another one. What does it means? If you know my model, you know that this is an intermediate term high, and if you were an H4 trader, you would have got the entry here, sorry, here, and this could be your target maybe at 2R. So yeah, this thing actually, this works on every single every single market, on every single time frame. Nasdaq and you're no, it's not correlated. It has nothing to do with each other. Continuation purge, ITH, short-term low, exactly, man. Like, uh, the short-term highs and lows, they are like so important, and the continuation purges and the understanding of when a continuation purge is gonna happen, all those things, they are really important. They help a lot. For example, if you guys were in my Telegram, I mean, most of you are, I guess, you guys would know that when price was here, right? When price was here, I guess, I made a post that at news price is gonna take out either this high or either this high. Now I for sure didn't know which high is it gonna take, but I knew that news is first gonna manipulate before moving lower, right? And it did so. So if you watch, this is the news candle, okay, and this is the 9:30 a.m. candle. Okay, if I go to low time frame, it's gonna be even more clear. Okay, here is the 8:30 a.m. news. Then remember what I told you, you want to see some confirmation on the low time frame to actually go bearish here, or confirm your drawn liquidity. So that's what I did as well. I went lower, I saw this accumulation manipulation kind of thingy here, and then a change in state of delivery, and then a red on a high, right? And then a short-term high to right side of it. So this, I think, pretty much confirms that we are going lower, right? And look at the expansion afterwards, and this is what happens if you actually follow the model that I trade. Can you maybe explain an example with daily IRL? Right now I don't really know, because it will be hard to find a example here, but this is like a very textbook example, and let me actually show you. So we are moving lower with that bias. I'm gonna have my bias bearish. We had NFP. So I was in London session, I wanted price to take out a short-term high, right? A continuation purge basically. When that happened, okay, here I would go to the 1 minute chart. I would go to the 1 minute chart and I would wait for my entry pattern. Now, if you guys know one more thing, the 9:30 a.m. thing on indices, you know that when price manipulates before 9:30 a.m., we are gonna expect expansion at 9:30 a.m. Okay, and we saw that manipulation already, right? So we are going to expect the 9:30 a.m. candle to expand lower, and it takes out a short-term high. Now watch what it does. And this is like equal low, so this is our market maker sell model consolidation, our original consolidation, and here it is. Took it out, right? Look at this expansion, and this is basically my model, to be honest. And I was going to trade, but unfortunately my stupid phone, it had some issue with the charging base, so I had to get it to the repairer. And I went outside. My phone was literally dead. I went outside. When I came back, I saw this beauty. But yeah, whatever. I'm not kind of sad or something. I already locked a payout and I'll receive it tomorrow. And no hurry. So explaining MMXM. Yeah, that's a great topic. Actually, I'm taking a little break. You guys might have seen I haven't uploaded a video from the last 3-4 days. I was taking a short break. I'll be back next week actually. Also, let me know if you guys want me to check any other chart, because I don't see any other worthy chart, to be honest. Gold right here, if we look into it, we have this IRL, so I assume price is gonna take this out. Yes, I think it took out the previous week's high as well. Yeah, so it's even more high probable. Price took out the previous week's high, and then we saw this kind of candle. This, I think, is enough to say that we are going lower. On the 1 hour chart, we see this news manipulation, and then expecting lower prices, I think, because we have these equal lows here. This is generated liquidity, so I assume this is bearish. But yeah, it's kind of messed up price action. It's a range, so I won't really touch this, to be honest, unless I see something very clear. I won't actually touch it. Okay, the only thing I'm damn sure on right now is NQ. So all I expect from NQ is a little manipulation at the start of the week, and then expansion lower to this low actually. Oil is also pretty clean. I think it's going to this fair value gap. Sorry, this equal lows here. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with my analysis thing. Now, if y'all want to ask a question or something, go on. And if you wanna ask about crypto, please don't. I don't know what it's doing. I honestly don't know what it's doing. It's kind of so messed up. It's really messed up. Like, and the worst part is this consolidation. It's consolidating since 188 days. Okay. AUD USD. Higher time frame messed up. Well, I think it really depends on DXY, to be honest, and I'm not really sure on this market either because if you replicate this pattern here, what is it? It's a seek and destroy. So uh, I honestly don't know what it might do. But also we have some like the correlation with NZD USD isn't that strong right now. NZD USD looks bullish and this kind of looks like it's doing nothing. So I assume I'm just gonna skip this one, and it really depends on how DXY is gonna. If DXY goes higher, we are definitely gonna see lower prices. If it doesn't, then we'll see higher prices. But I'm not really interested in this price action because it's consolidating. My entry model, I'll just share the entry pattern. My entry model is already explained on the YouTube channel, and it's a very big video. It's in explained in detail. You can check that out. This is my entry pattern. A market structure shift, okay, then a red on a high and break lower, entry here, okay, and stop loss at this SL here, and targeting lower prices, and same thing if I want to long it. NCD CAD, would it be better to analyze DXY? Yes, of course. Like, I, to be honest, do not use DXY with any other pair apart from Euro USD, but it is related to AUD and NZD USD. And the reason why I refer to DXY at this point is because I couldn't make a drawn liquidity or a clear bias on um, AUD USD itself. So that's why I went to DXY to see what might happen. AUD CAD. Well, on AUD CAD, I expected higher prices, but it just went the other way. And it is also like kind of dependent on what AUD USD might do. But as of now, I'm kind of seeing this fair value gap being inverted, which shouldn't really happen if you wanted to see higher prices. The daily chart is also bearish, so as long as the daily is bearish, I'm just gonna try to, if I want to trade it, I'm gonna target this as my drawn liquidity. Which video? So let me actually find the title of that video. So go to the entry pattern video. Okay, it's like it is my entry pattern basically, and you can check my bias video as well and how I got funded. So these are like the videos that is pretty much gonna make it pretty clear for you, I assume. It should actually. It's explained in really detail. GBP USD is going lower. Okay. At least it's gonna take out this low. Huh? So GBP USD looks more bearish than Euro USD. So very possibly we see a retracement and then a move lower. Yeah, great. Also, if you guys have any questions like after this stream, just do it in the Telegram. Be active there, hang out with the guys, share your thoughts. Because communities are kind of really good. I mean, they help you learn a lot because I personally learned most of my stuff from random discords and Twitter and different communities where I would ask questions and the people there would recommend me some resources and I would just go study them, and in that way I learned quite a lot of things. Like to be honest, I didn't learn much from YouTube itself. Like from ICT, I didn't learn that much from ICT. I learned most of the things from his students because I believe his students are much more better explainers than ICT himself. So I actually read that comment. Which one? I don't know. But CRT thing is absolute bullshit. Do not chase it. What these guys do is that they are gonna. Okay, so if this is like a CRT, in my opinion, from what I know, it's like a big range candle, right? Candles are ranges. Now, what they are going to do is that they basically would wait for a low. Okay, a low or high to be taken out, and it's taken out. Now what they're going to do is that they're going to target this high, but it failed. But on Twitter, what they're going to do is that they won't show this. Okay, instead they're going to pick some example from the hindsight, like this. Okay, something like this, and they're going to say, oh wow, look at this, price took out the low first, or whatever, and then it went lower, or I don't know what happened there, but this is how they do it. Okay, this is really how they do it. Don't chase that stupid concept. Is it ICT also? No, it's not ICT, it's some bullshittery. Please do back this up your markers. Repetition will increase our knowledge. Yes, that's a good idea. I might hold a session. Make a Discord. I have a Discord, but uh, it is really dead, to be honest. No one talks there. Yeah, yeah, I'll do backtest. Please do not spam. Yes, that's great. It's a good idea to backtest. Always, like, when you learn a strategy, whether that's from me or from, no matter how credible of a trader they are, okay, no matter who they are, no matter if it's ICT, MMXM trader, me, or whoever, just do not trust it unless you yourself check it out. Okay, unless you check it. So you have to do back testing, and you have to test that out before actually using it in your model. All right, so this guy is asking for getting banned, to be honest. Shared Discord. The thing is that you will talk, but I tried my best to revive that stupid Discord, but it's just not happening. It's just not happening, to be honest. I would rather prefer Telegram because I think my community is more active there. I personally, to be honest, I love Discord. I love Discord myself, but I had to move to Telegram because the people on my Telegram are much more better. Maybe one thing I can do is that make a completely new Discord, completely revamp it, and in that way we might see some activity. But yeah. Well, no, I don't have this kind of specific time frame rules. Okay, like sometimes I'm gonna work off from a 4 hour fair value gap. Sometimes I'm gonna work from a 1 hour fair value gap. Sometimes I'm gonna work from an M15 fair value gap. Sometimes I'm gonna work from a daily fair value gap. I just want to see, because, like, listen, M15 and H1 aren't that different of a time frame. So if I see like a short-term high rate on H1 or M15, I'm just gonna go to the 1 minute chart and would love to see my entry pattern there. Okay. Then in the same way, I think that H4 and H1 aren't that different either. It's the same thing. It's the same as, like, the difference is as same as M15 and H1. So the thing is, I don't have some really specified time frame rules. You guys would have noticed it as well on my trades in my trades that I upload on Twitter and on my Telegram. So I don't have some specific time frame or time frame alignments. Sometimes I'm gonna use H1M1, sometimes I'm gonna use M15M1, sometimes I'm gonna use H1M5, sometimes it's gonna be H4M5. Depends really. Telegram is easy. Yep, kind of. It's easy for a lot of people, and I've heard it a lot. A lot of people they get confused in Discord. They think Discord is complicated, and I understand that because it took me a lot of months to actually fully understand that thing myself when I first started out. But yeah, in terms of having a community, I would prefer Discord because I know it's kind of complicated, but at the end of the day, you can do a lot of things in Discord. Okay, you can hold a very good live stream there, unlike Telegram, and you can make different channels for different kind of educational material. You can have different channels for chatting. You can have different kind of chats as well. That's why I kind of prefer Discord, but yeah, some people find it complicated. Yes, that's how my trading is, Paul. Well, all right. So I'm damn hungry right now. I'll leave, and I wish you all a very good luck for the next week. Just stick to your plan. Do not chase money. Stick to your plan. Follow your rules, and money will follow you. Okay, it's just how it goes. The problem is people chase money and expect the other thing, discipline and all those stuff to come with it. However, it doesn't go like this. It goes like you stay disciplined, you follow your rules, and money comes by itself. Yep, that's how it works. So just take this money thing out of your head. I know you guys might have some financial issues. You guys might be broke, but it's just not the way. Like it's not helping you in any way. So why do you think that chasing money is gonna make you a better trader? Just get the money aspect up your mind. Also, a lot of things, a lot of times I've seen that most of the people they are obsessed with telling people that they are profitable or whatnot. They are obsessed with telling people that they made this amount of money. That's totally false, and just don't focus on that. Is it okay to have 1 to 2 trades per week? Yes, absolutely. I wait for daily H4, turtle soup or PTRA. Then I enter on M50 and one. I wait for 60. Yes, yes. To be honest, I use it like this. I use it like this. So either wait for like H1 or M15 short term high or low to be taken out, or I wait for like a change in state of delivery there. You are welcome, everyone. Uh, yeah. So goodbye and have a great trading week. No, I do not use session profiles. All right. Goodbye. This is my final time. Goodbye. And if anyone missed anything, they can just rewatch the stream. It's gonna be on my channel anyway. All right. Take care.